Okay. First off, sorry if you can hear some noise and stuff. I got a dude doing groundskeeping behind me. I got the car running with the AC going a little bit because it's 90 degrees outside and I don't want to melt in here. But let's get, now with that out of the way, when I was a kid, I always saw commercials for two sandwich shops, Subway and Quiznos. Subway is doing quite all right as far as just U.S. locations are concerned. I'm pretty sure they're their most popular fast food joint in the nation. Just U.S. locations. That's important. With Quiznos, it's a little different story. All their food always looks so good. I always thought they were just like, and that the commercials made their food look so good all the time. And at their peak in the mid 2000s, they had 4,700 locations in 2007. About 4,700. To put that in perspective, today, Jimmy John's has 2,700, and today, KFC has about 4,200 locations in the nation. So at one point, Quiznos was bigger in the U.S. than KFC was. And I don't know about you, but KFC is a pretty big player in the fast food game, if you ask me. Which Quiznos had about 500 more locations than at one point, which is crazy. And I always remember their tagline of toasty. And quite frankly, their sandwiches always looked so fucking good. But despite that, I've never been to one. I grew up in small town northern Michigan. We had a Subway. We kind of had reasonable selection of fast food given how small the town was, but there was no Quiznos. But what a fall from grace two Quiznos has had. So they went from 4,700 locations at their peak in 2007 to today, 2024, they only have about 150. 4,700 down to 150. That means out of those 4,700, only about 3% are left. 3. And miraculously, two of those locations aren't far from me. I was planning to go to a different one, but I got some time to kill. I just got out of work, got some other stuff going on later, not worth going home for. So I figured I'd film this now. There's actually one about 5 minutes away from where I work, shockingly enough. I'm in the parking lot of the Quiznos right now. Look at that. Hold on, I'm spinning it the wrong way. There we go. So I'm in the parking lot of a Quiznos. And I'm going to fucking try some Quiznos for the first time in my life. I got 4 sandwiches I'm going to get. It's a variety of meats. I'm trying to get I got a classic sub, the tuna sub. I'll just throw that one out there. I'm getting their tuna because I like tuna. And then I'm getting an Italian chicken one and then a Mexican beef steak one. So I'm getting turkey, tuna, chicken, and beef. So I feel like that'll give me a good spread. See if Quiznos deserves to be where they're at. Should they rise to their prominence, or should they stay at 150 locations? Or even the big question, and the title of this video, does Quiznos deserve to die? Let's find out. All right, a couple things to note. I was the only one in there that entire time. I don't know if what seemed to be the manager is just good at his job, or I'm the only customer there. But he was incredibly happy when I walked in. And lastly, they had some Prime that I've never had before. So this is the lemonade. I've had plenty of other ones. But I've never had the lemonade. So let's do a quick review of the lemonade Prime before we dig into these sandwiches. I don't mind Prime, forever chemicals and all. I really don't hate it. But let's try it out. Let's see the nutrition facts. Ooh, there's supposedly pretty healthy, but we'll see. Ooh. That is good. Probably one of my favorite lemon flavored drinks I've had. It's honestly pretty damn solid. Might be the best Prime I've had too, honestly. That's how good that is. So if you get the lemonade Prime and you're not afraid of chemicals sitting in your body forever, I'd recommend. Let's dig in these sandwiches. I got them all as they come. I got them all toasted because their tagline's toasty, which I guess I messed up in the beginning, but you know, it's close enough. And I think there's also like 3 to 5 signs in there saying like home of the original toasted sub and stuff. So I got them all toasted. I'm just going to eat them as I pull them out. So this is the steak chipotle one. Let me pull up the ingredients here. Okay, so this is the chipotle steak and cheddar. A perfect combo with black Angus steak and smoky chipotle mayo topped with sauteed peppers and onions and melted cheddar cheese served toasted. All right. Looks like some jalapenos as well that it doesn't mention. Oh, sauteed peppers. This one honestly might be my favorite of the bunch just based on the ingredients. And this is the beef one, like I said. Got a different kind of meat for each one. Guy was really nice though. But again, just absolutely dead. But this is like 3:34-ish right now. So can't say it's too... Oh, and they have different kinds of bread too. I forgot to mention that. So I got each one on a different kind of bread. I got this one on the jalapeno cheddar bread. Get a little cross section for you there. Let's see. Let's have this my first bite of Quiznos. It is worth noting too. I forgot they do have like flatbread sandwiches and soups, but they're obviously known for their sandwiches, so I didn't bother with those other ones. So let's try this. Oh. All right. So, that was not horrible. I don't think it was like blowing me away. The beef was really good. The peppers were great. I think that bread too was especially good. But like, by no means was it like a top tier sandwich. Really, most of what I was tasting was the beef and the peppers. Couldn't really taste the chipotle mayo or the onion, and probably the bread too. I could probably taste the bread a little bit. But would I get that again? Honestly, yeah. I'd like to see what else they have though. But like, if I was going to Quiznos and was in a rush, I'd get that and be satisfied. What do we got here? The turkey, the ultimate turkey club or sandwich or something. Yeah, the ultimate turkey club. Oven roasted turkey breast and crisp bacon, fresh lettuce, tomatoes, and mayo served toasted. Maybe they all come toasted. I don't know. The guy asked me if I wanted them toasted, so I assumed I had options. And this one's on wheat bread, because, you know, it's, I don't know, kind of probably, like, on paper, the healthiest one of the bunch. There we go. Let's take a bite. A lot of lettuce on this one. It's like, out of the total volume from bread to bread, I would say a solid 90 to 95% of this distance is lettuce and tomato. So take with that as you will. I wasn't even that hungry, dude. I'm gonna shoot for no leftovers. Not that that's really much of a challenge for me. But, you know, we'll see. I think I got a bunch of mayo on the side of my face. So the Ultimate Turkey Club. Not as good as the whatever fucking one I had before. Like I said, a lot of lettuce and tomato, which I don't mind lettuce. I actually really enjoy lettuce. But I don't want it to be the focal point in my sandwich. If anything, I want the mayonnaise to be the focal point. Hell yeah. And it started out as like maybe a 5. But then like the further I got back, the less good it was. I think maybe I was kind of like, the turkey didn't cover the entire turkey or bacon or whatever the fucking meat was on there. Didn't cover the entire length of the 4-inch bun. So then at the end, it was really all just veggies. So the Chipotle steak one, I'll give a 5 out of 10. Yeah, let's give it a 6. Let's be a little generous. Give it a 6. And then that one I'll give a 4 out of 10. I was not impressed with that one. Which one we got here? The chicken carbonara. The legendary that word right there shoots the expectations to the roof. the legendary chicken carbonara made with grilled chicken, crispy bacon, melted provolone cheese, sauteed mushrooms, and their classic Alfredo sauce, served toasted. Wow! Christopher Walken likes the sounds of that. But I was going to get this Southwest chicken one. But A, it had guacamole on it. I don't really like guacamole, and I feel like if I'm evaluating how good of a place Quiznos is, I got to get stuff I like. And B, this one's like Italian. I got like the Mexican one with the beef one. And then, some like 2, I guess, standard subs. Try to mix it up a little bit. Try to really cover a wide gamut here. And this one I got on rosemary Parmesan bread. Ooh, smells good. Can't really see much right there. Might have to take a few bites, give you the cross section. But look at that bread too. It's a little washed out, but that's all right. Down El Hacho. Or should I say, down at the hatch. Ooh, I'm getting full. So that one was easily the best of the bunch so far. Quite easily. That one was actually quite tasty. The chicken was great. The bread was great as well. Phenomenal, some would say. And there was like a little bit of zazz, a little bit of zest. Must have been the Parmesan Alfredo sauce or something. But that was a good sandwich, dude. That one was really good. By far the best. I'd say that one's a solid 8 out of 10. It's not like the best sandwich I've ever had by any means. Fucking, whew. That Italian sub that I had from fucking Tormina springs to mind. If you don't know what that is, link in the description to that video. But that one was solid. That was a solid 8 out of 10. By far the best of the bunch. And last but not least is the tuna. The ultimate tuna melt. Which came... Classic favorite made with tuna salad, melted cheddar, pickles, and tomatoes, served toasted. People hate on fucking tuna, especially at like Subway and stuff. I fucking love tuna, dude. This shit's so good. And I don't care if it's from fucking fast food joint. If it's good, I'll fucking eat it. I don't care. No. But I will say though, I saw the guy just like pop open a bag, dump some in, and like serve it to me out of the fucking like those steel bowls. Which that doesn't bother me at all. But I was just like, okay, that's cool. That might like take some of the authenticity or whatever away from someone. And this one I just got on standard Italian white bread. Does not look like a lot of tuna on it though. It must just be that pocket right there. But the tomato and the pickles, you can see, are shoved way in the corner. And then it's like, we'll see. Last one. All bread. Ooh. Guy just came out of Quiznos. He looks like he's got maybe 2 sandwiches. And they have shakes too, which I thought was interesting. But I didn't see that sign until after I ordered, so. And he got a shake. So, I'm not the only customer of the day, confirmed. Also, this tuna comes with cheese on it. We all know how I feel about fish and cheese. Also link to fast food fish sandwich tier list video so you can get my full thoughts on that. Another customer going in. Man, it's probably the busiest Quiznos on the planet right now. 3 customers in like a half hour. Come on, dude. God damn, this thing is getting hot. I low-key can't even touch the bottom of it. I'll position it here. Alright. I'll hold it for the rest of the video. So the tuna. It wasn't bad, but it was not great. I kind of watched the guy make it. And he really just kind of threw a handful of pickles on there. And pickles are such a strong... Oh my God, this thing is hot. Like, the metal on the lens is, like, burning my skin off. The pickles are such a strong flavor that you really don't need a lot of them to make an impact on your sandwich. And I am coming around to pickles. I am. I think I'm discovering I like pickles in conjunction with things, like sandwiches and stuff. I don't think I'm a fan of pickles on their own, but I'm coming around to pickles being on, like, my sandwiches and shit. But that was just too much. It was like, most of what I could taste was the pickle. I could still taste the tuna. Those are, like, you put such two powerful flavors of tuna and pickles together, and then you throw something weak in there, like tomatoes are kind of weak, and then cheese, which is, like, more of an accent than anything, for lack of a better term. And all I could taste was the tuna and the pickles. With that being said, I didn't hate it, but I didn't exactly love it. I think that one was, like, I'd say that was a 5 out of 10 sandwich. So what do we got? We got that turkey one being a 4, tuna being a 5, this chipotle steak being a 6, then that chicken carbonara, dude, that was an 8. That was, like, the only one I could wholeheartedly say was, without a shadow of a doubt, I can say was good. Borderline great. But do I think Quiznos should die? I'm going to say no. The chicken carbonara showed me there's hope, and the other sandwiches weren't awful. That ultimate turkey one is the only one I'd say was bad. The other two I'd say were still good, but the chicken carbonara one was great, which shows me they kind of know what they're doing in there. They know how to make a solid sandwich, like, unless they just lucked into one. I think they should mainly just maybe revamp the menu. I guess, I don't know when they could have just revamped it yesterday for all I know. I don't know. But what is this guy doing? This guy is parking. I shit you not, this guy came within inches of hitting my car. Absolute inches. Look at how close this motherfucker is. Anyway. No, I don't think they should die. I think they should maybe just revamp the menu a little bit if they didn't just already do that. They could have, for all I know. But I think there's promise here. I probably would rather come here than Potbelly's. This guy is... What the fuck is he doing? I thought he was pulling off. Now he's backing it back in. Jesus Christ. I'd probably rather come here than Potbelly's. Potbelly's, I've never been even remotely close to being impressed by. So I think I'd rather come to Quiznos than Potbelly's. Probably rather go to Subway, though, if I'm being honest. At least based on last time I had Subway. And Jimmy John's still reigns supreme. Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's still the top 2. But no, I do not think Quiznos should die. I just think they need to kind of get their shit together a little bit and change some things up. But that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Honestly, this video has been 15 years in the making. I've been wanting to go to Quiznos for so long, ever since I was a kid. I was finally able to go. Thank you for taking this little mini journey with me to somewhere I've always wanted to go. Appreciate it. So hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Helps me out a ton. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the food videos, the video game videos, any of my quick food shorts that I make, that I post on here. All good stuff. I like making all of it. I hope you like all watching it. And lastly, let's talk Quiznos in the comments. Oh, I want to hear your Quiznos stories, baby. Good, bad, and in the middle. Whether you went there in 2007, whether they're peak, whether you were eating Quiznos while you're watching this, the first Quiznos ever, anything and anything Quiznos, I want to hear about. Let's talk about it. I would love to hear some Quiznos stories. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.